Jeffrey! Edward! Must be somebody. Not my imagination. Somebody! Please!
Surpassing well, Geoffrey. If your patients are carved as gently as that leg of lamb, they should be cured of their ills in no time at all.
I'm not a surgeon, Edward. A general practitioner is not called upon to perform operations.
Your brother is well aware of it, Geoffrey. Only a very little for me. He was indulging in a quip where you're not living.
Quite so, Mamma. Quite so.
But the lamb is excellent, Mamma.
I know. I chose the piece myself.
Your lack of appetite causes me some concern, Mamma. For Mr. Edward.
I had another greatly troubled night.
Can you fetch some water, Arabella?
It's on the table, sir.
This is Manners soda water.
Yes, sir.
Prudent, Mamma, not to discuss your fantasies in front of the servants.
It hardly befits you to instruct me on my behavior to the servants, Geoffrey, and you omitted to say grace again.
Forgive me, Mamma, I seem to be becoming forgetful in my chaste middle age.
Maturity is no excuse for disrespect, Geoffrey.
Very well. For what we are about to receive, dear Lord, make us truly grateful. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, very.
Sorry, Mamma.
There is a trial now. And as nobody else in this house seems to be even remotely disturbed.
Utterly absurd, Mamma. It's your indigestion. We dined too late.
I am forced to take the matter into my own hands.
The police?
Well, why should that disturb you, Edward?
Well, really, Mamma.
You are, I regret to say it, you're becoming more like your late father every day.
Alas.
Night after night, someone shuffling about outside my door.
It's your imagination, Mamma.
I am not imagining it. Will you listen to me? Someone is trying to kill me.
We're not yet ready for the pudding, Arabella.
Yes, sir.
You say someone is trying...
She's on about it again, Matt.
Someone trying to do her in, is it?
They don't mean for me to hear.
There's nothing to do with us.
Oh, ain't it? Matt!
It ain't.
Let go of me, Matt. I get enough of that in there. They want their pudding.
What are your plans for this afternoon?
To see my patients, Mamma. After a short rest to settle my usual headache.
Edward?
Oh, a little rest. Yes, I think a little rest.
To refresh you, no doubt, for your game of cards with your friends in town.
Oh, Mamma, I had not thought of it.
Why don't you try and work a little, Edward?
I do try, Mamma, I do try. The composer must await the beckoning of his muse.
At your age, Edward, Mr. Mozart had already composed 41 quite excellent symphonies, I believe.
At his age, Mamma, Mr. Mozart was already quite dead.
Well, there you are, Edward. Now, why don't you endeavor to write something light, a comic opera? Mr. Gilbert and Mr. Sullivan managed to do it year after year.
A comic opera? What about, Mamma?
Love, Edward, love. Isn't that your favorite subject?
What is the use of a comedy of love, Mamma, when people spend their lives hating each other?
How old are you, I wonder? You do not look happy. An absence of freedom. Does it count for so much as it does with us? Are you ill, too, or just old? A household of patience. Yeah? What is it, Arabella?
There are 2 people in the waiting room, Dr. Manners.
Oh, is it 3 o'clock already? Oh, well. Who is first?
Miss Eversley, sir.
The pretty one? Or her sister? The plain one?
The plain one, I'm afraid, sir.
Oh, I'll show her in.
They don't believe me. Sometimes I do imagine that I need you. No, I've not forgotten. I never will.
No, too cold for work. No. They only have contempt for me. It's like being in prison. Even without Madge, even without her. There's always... I don't see you as you are. Arabella? Geoffrey? We must help each other, he says.
You're most kind, Doctor.
Oh, Mrs. Love. Well, that's what I'm here for. Now then, take the medicine 3 times a day and avoid draughts. Let me know if there's any recurrence of the symptoms.
I will, Doctor. One has to be so careful of one's chest. I mean, when it's in the family.
Yes, indeed. Don't hesitate to see me whenever you like.
Thank you, Doctor.
Good day, Mrs. Love.
Good day, Doctor.
Geoffrey, I say, there's no one else in the waiting room.
Come in, shut the door. Sit down. You were going to anyway.
Your headaches? Still?
Extraordinary beast.
Quite hideous.
Fascinating. Regard those eyes, Edward. Only the pupils are visible through those shield-like lids. And each eye, observe it, acting quite independently.
I am very unhappy, Geoffrey.
If you are sufficiently patient, you will witness one of nature's miracles. An unmistakable physiological change, expressing the alteration of his emotional state. Now, when he's like this, brown, he feels lonely, bored, fettered. But when the skin turns green, Edward, it is as if another being inside the creature was suddenly released.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, I think you do.
I know I should work, but somehow I can't. I have melodies in my head all the time, but beautiful melodies, Geoffrey. But when I go up to my room,
Yes, Edward.
they leave me. I feel so cold and, yes, deserted.
And you go out and you play cards.
Yes.
And the devil knows what else.
Be kind to me. I can't help myself.
And when you've played and lost because you wish to lose...
Wish to?
Oh, yes. You feel tired and depressed. You discover you can't work. So you go out again. And the circle is joined.
Well, what can I do?
Well, I'm not a specialist in these matters. You must search within yourself, my dear Edward. Search.
Is that what you tell Mama, too?
I even tell myself.
Physician, heal thyself, eh, Geoffrey?
Yes, indeed. One is preoccupied with some very revolutionary new theories. Some of them still strike one as absurd. The unconscious mind. Even to speak of it is surely a contradiction in terms, since the mind is, by definition, that which is conscious. You're free of Madge, aren't you, at last?
She's arriving the day after tomorrow, Geoffrey, to discuss the divorce, yes.
But there's still Mama, isn't there? You feel restrained in some way.
Restrained?
For realizing yourself.
All the time was the green fellow longing to dredge back his lost youth, the wasted years,
No, Geoffrey.
following his naked instincts regardless of where they will lead him.
You really must not talk to me like this.
No. I know, Edward. I also know about Mama.
What do you know?
That an obsessive fear of being assaulted may possibly conceal a desire.
It's utterly desperate.
Tell me, my dear Edward, do you really believe that someone is trying to kill our dear Mama?
I don't know what to believe. I mean, really, Geoffrey, you do confuse a fellow.
But you already feel considerably better for our little chat, am I right? I know I do. And look, so does he. Look, the green fellow. Look, there.
Oh, my God, bright green. Oh, it's unnatural, grotesque. Your head, even now, after all this time, Geoffrey.
Run along now. I don't want to discuss my rather uneventful past, do we?
It's a very great pity I'm not more like you, Geoffrey.
Edward?
Yes?
Leave her alone. The girl. Leave her alone, I tell you.
Really, what an extraordinary
It could
thing.
only cause more trouble. If you want something like that, you must go outside for it.
Yes, Geoffrey.
My poor Edward.
No. I can't go on, I'm sorry.
What is it, Mama?
I felt... there's a draught coming from somewhere.
It's the time you retired for the night, Mama.
But it's quite early yet.
Yes, Geoffrey's quite right. I am really... I mean, I just haven't the strength.
Let me help you upstairs, Mama.
I think I can reach my room without your assistance, thank you. Good night.
Night, Mama.
Please don't stay up late, Edward.
No, Mama.
Good night. Well, Edward,
Well? Well, what?
going out. Little supper in town. Game of cards.
No. No, I think, though, perhaps before turning in, I should attend to the horses for a moment.
Oh, Johnson can attend to the horses, Edward. Good night.
As you say. Good night, Geoffrey.
It's late. Better get some sleep.
Don't want to stay here no more, Matt. I'm telling you.
Have to bide our time, girl.
I don't want to. Not in the same house with him. We should tell the police.
Right? The old bitch should turn us out. They stick together, always do.
Know best, don't you?
You lead him on, I've seen you.
Can't stand him. Or the other one.
I've seen you. I'm going.
Got what you came for, that it?
No.
Who is it? Who is it? Jimmy! Edward! Help me! Oh, why don't you come? Help me! Why doesn't someone come?
Mama, let me in. Oh, there, Mamma. There.
Oh, well, Geoffrey.
Rest, Mamma, rest. You must rest.
Same thing over again. Trying to get into my room. You want to murder me in my bed.
Nobody wants to...
Who wants to murder you, Mama? Go to bed, Mama, at once.
She called, Geoffrey.
Why didn't you come? You still don't believe me.
I see, Mama. You're suffering from an hallucination. Rest now. I shall examine you in the morning.
No, but somebody was trying
Why
to
do you
enter.
lock your door, Mama?
Why do I?
Well, how can we help you if you won't open the door to us when you call?
Where were you? Why didn't you come?
I took a sleeping draught, Mama. I suggest you should do the same.
Then I'll best be going back to my room.
No, wait. I want to talk to you. Take this, Mama, and sleep as long as you can.
Oh, Geoffrey. Geoffrey.
Quiet now, quiet. Lie back. Lie back.
Can't go on like this.
Well, I know.
I'm far more afraid than she is.
Well, you've every reason to be, Edward. Every right. I mean, you can't forget, can you?
Forget?
Talk about it, Edward. Let it come out. Exorcise it.
What? I don't know what...
No. That night, long ago, when he was still alive, Father. Oh, yes, you remember. You can recall it as if it were yesterday.
No, Geoffrey, no.
And the open door to his bedroom, that bedroom over there. And that girl, the maid, holding her clothes in front of her.
No, please.
And Mother, standing where you're sitting now, calling him all those terrible names, all those filthy names.
No, I've never...
Oh, yes, you can remember it every moment, just as I can. And she's still making you pay for his sins, isn't she? Standing between you and what you might have been. Worse than Madge, who imprisoned you. Your joy, your talents, your youth, all squeezed out of your body. Just don't shrink from it, Edward. They've had to be separated, haven't they? Absorbed, siphoned off into someone else.
Who?
The green fellow.
That's not true.
Yes,
I don't know what...
Release it, Edward, release it!
Yes, Geoffrey. But it was the same with you. But that girl, the only one you ever brought to the house, the one you wanted to marry. And Mamma wouldn't permit it, would she? And then when you followed her on your horse,
No.
you...
It's you I'm talking about, Edward. Your liberation. All the golden things you always wanted to do. All the golden, inaccessible things.
Wanted to do.
The green fellow, Edward, the green fellow. Do what you will. It's much, much better that way. Save yourself. And do what you will.
I'm not ready to be with you again. Not yet. Please, God, not yet.
Arabella, please. It's me, Edward.
Be off with you.
Oh, please, Arabella, let me in. Just this once, my dear. Be nice to me. I know you can be nice. Be nice to me, my dear. Be nice for once.
What did I tell you, Edward?
You give me such a frightful shock.
Go to bed, do you hear? You must do as you're told.
You said, Geoffrey, you did say.
Frighten that little trollop, did I say that? Did I tell you to do that, Edward?
No,
Then
Geoffrey.
go to your room at once.
Please, I don't want to. Oh, but I can't. I don't want to.
You said you would. You know. You know.
No, Dad, no. I can't.
You know you're...
On these outrageous terms, my dear Madge, nothing will be accomplished. I just cannot see my way to accommodate you.
You cannot accommodate me. How typical. If I may be permitted...
Not a penny. After all, it is she who wants the divorce.
Is it indeed? Why don't you inquire of your dear son?
We could perhaps achieve a
Be
compromise.
quiet, Edward. There can be no question of guilt on his part, as you very well know, if he is to give you ground.
Which he should find neither difficult nor irksome.
Now, really, Mrs. Manners, you must appreciate that in my position as the family's legal advisor, it would be quite improper for me to connive
Yes, Mr. Medina?
at an arranged divorce. Collusion is the legal term for it. No, my one hope all along has been to play my part in bringing about a reconciliation, even at this late stage.
That is quite out of the question. I could not possibly spend another day with Edward or his mother under this roof. One has tried. Heaven knows one has tried.
But, my dear, we could not afford to live elsewhere.
Precisely.
You and Edward may have had your differences, but to try and lay the blame on me and on my house...
Nobody could bear to live in your house, Isabel. Nobody.
For what reasons, pray?
She knows only too well.
I will not sit here and allow you to cast aspersions on the propriety of my house. I have brought up 2 sons in this house.
Yes, Isabel, you have indeed.
Yes?
It's the policeman.
A suitable moment to take my leave. The police, indeed.
But, my dear, nothing is settled.
We must pursue this matter another day, dear Mrs. Manners. Such a very difficult lady, so impetuous.
Good day, Mr. Medina.
Shall I show the officer in, Mum? Sergeant Cosley it is.
Yes, and tidy yourself up, girl, for goodness sake.
Yes.
Mrs. Manners, sir.
You have not called at a very convenient time, officer. Nevertheless, you had better sit down.
You have a complaint, I believe, madam. This prowler about the house.
I explained it all in my letter. I must say I thought the inspector himself would have answered my invitation.
Someone making a nuisance of himself at night.
It is rather more serious than that. I have good reasons to believe that someone wishes to murder me.
I see. Good reasons, eh? Could you elaborate?
People have tried to enter my room at all hours of the night, have tried to open the door, made strange sounds. At first I thought it might be burglars, but nothing was ever taken, nothing. And besides, my instincts never deceive me.
I see.
What my mother means...
No, be quiet, Edward. I am perfectly capable of carrying on this interview without your help. I presented all the relevant facts in my letter.
You did, Mrs. Manners. And while I was waiting, I took the liberty of speaking to your maid.
Oh, by whose leave?
Well, Mrs. Manners, you did ask for some inquiries to be made.
Oh, well, what did the girl have to say? Had she seen anything?
Well, she did say that she'd seen someone hovering about the hall on one occasion. At night it was.
Well, there you are.
She mentioned a gentleman wearing an opera cloak and a top hat.
A gentleman?
And that, if I may say so, would suggest a guest in the house.
We have no guests, officer.
Or someone actually living in the house.
We never dress formally nowadays. We never entertain, do we, Mama?
Quite correct. The girl is trying to help, but she's talking nonsense.
Oh, very well, madam. But since you were in touch with us, we've received rather a strange communication of another kind. If I may be allowed to read some passages.
Let me see it. Oh, but this must have been written. It's illiterate. An illiterate scrawl.
Yes, so it would seem. Would you allow me to question the other servants?
You don't appear to need my permission. There is only Cook and Johnson.
Oh, this is intolerable. It suggests that either Geoffrey or I...
It expresses itself very clearly.
Sergeant Costley.
Good afternoon, Dr. Manners.
Yes, I think I might have been told of your visit.
It was Mrs. Manners who asked me to call,
Yes,
sir.
and I'm very glad I did.
And I shall show you out, Sergeant, if I may.
Very well, sir.
Mama, I simply can't imagine. I
Will
simply
you
can't.
send the girl in to me? I wish to speak to her at once.
Yes, Mama.
It's very kind of you to call, Sergeant. You're a man of the world. I can see you appreciate the situation.
Yes, sir. Well, it
My
does
mother
strike
is
me...
suffering from an hallucination. She's undergoing treatment.
Yes, well,
Mrs. Manners is under my personal care. I can assure you she's perfectly safe.
well, if you say so, Doctor.
I do say so, Sergeant. Good day to you.
Good day, sir.
And now, my girl, there is something else I have to ask you, and you must tell me the truth. Is there someone, anyone at all, who has come to this house to, shall we say, import you?
Pardon?
To press his attentions on you?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
What do you say?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean, Mrs. Mannerson.
Don't you? Have you, of late, allowed anybody into this house by night? Anyone at all?
No, nobody, never.
What? No strangers? No followers? You know, you're a pretty girl.
No, I never seen no strangers,
Then what is this cock and bull story about a man in a top hat and an opera cloak? Go on, answer me.
He'd hardly be a stranger. Now, would he?
Quite fantastic. A totally illiterate scrawl. Different hand, different man. Separate. Dangerous, dangerous. No more time to spare.
Yes, what is it?
I'm sorry, sir. I thought your consulting hours was over. I've come to clean up.
Then clean up, Arabella. I shan't be in your way.
Yes, sir.
What else did you tell the police, Arabella?
Me? Nothing, sir.
I think you must have told them something. Something you've noticed.
I didn't tell them nothing, sir. Don't you worry.
What did you say?
I said, don't you worry, Dr. Manners, sir. I shan't tell them nothing else.
You're a good girl, Arabella.
Am I, sir?
What have you got there?
It looks like a jar of rouge, sir.
Someone must have left it. patient.
Geoffrey! Geoffrey!
Yes, Mamma, what is it?
Get on with your business, girl. Geoffrey, you said that you wished to examine me.
Oh, yes, indeed. Please sit down.
Do you want me to remove anything?
No, that'll hardly be necessary. I just thought we might talk a little.
You know very well, Geoffrey, that there's absolutely nothing the matter with me, nothing at all. I merely...
Yes?
Well, at times I am made to feel a prisoner in this house.
I dare say we all suffer from that feeling from time to time, Mamma.
You, Geoffrey, but you are so settled. You...
Resigned might be a more appropriate word, Mamma.
You really should get married, Geoffrey. Some nice girl.
If you remember, Mamma, there was once a nice girl.
She caused nothing but upset. You lost your head completely that time.
Merely damaged it a little, Mamma.
Your accident would never have occurred if you'd not taken it into your head to pursue the girl
After you had ordered her out of the house, Mamma.
She was extremely inconsiderate to me. But you can scarcely blame me for the fact that you drove your horse so hard that it bolted and threw you.
I don't wish to discuss it, Mamma. It's past history. It's Edward now.
What are we going to do, Geoffrey? What can we do?
Well, I am doing what I can. They're experimenting with an entirely new treatment for hysterical symptoms.
Oh, what kind of new treatment?
Suggestion might be a word for it. The power of suggestion.
Oh, sounds rather like quackery to me.
Progress always does in our profession, Mamma.
Geoffrey, you don't suppose for one moment... I mean, just because of a silly letter...
Edward must receive treatment, Mamma. You see, a lack of sexual restraint is often merely an attempt to stifle a more deep-rooted sense of unfulfillment.
Yes, but he's not...
We must not confuse an hysterical disturbance with a state of acute derangement, Mamma.
What are you trying to say, Geoffrey? I don't understand.
No, very few people would, Mamma. He helps me a great deal to understand certain things.
Geoffrey, if you know something, you must tell me. Is it he who wants...
He thinks he does not remember, but of course he remembers very well. Certain occurrences in childhood have to be suppressed. They prove to be too intolerable for the adult mind, but they always reappear to express themselves in the disguised form of symptoms.
Oh, Geoffrey, help me to understand.
Here nature gives us a classic illustration of the divided personality, a split, and we refuse to recognize it. He keeps it all quite separate. Do you see? The green fellow is not even aware of the other one, does not even recognize his existence.
You said that you would help me. And I'd hoped it happened. Geoffrey, couldn't we all go away somewhere? You know, just for a holiday.
Yes, indeed, Mamma. Good idea. Holiday. A long holiday might well be a tonic.
You may not be aware of it, but I lean on you a great deal, Geoffrey.
And I on you, Mamma. I on you.
What did he say? I must remember.
Pack your bag, girl.
Oh, Ma, we can't. We haven't got another place to go to.
Find another one. You said you wanted to leave, and leave we shall tonight.
Without giving notice, we can't.
I told you they'd stick together. You know that better than me.
The master.
The master. He won't see you right, my girl. You know that and all.
They found out about your letter.
What letter?
Letter you sent to the police. I heard them talking about it, I thought.
I wrote no letter.
didn't.
Now, go on, pack your bag. I'll wait for you below.
Edward? Are you ready, Edward? It has to be tonight.
Tonight?
And then you'll be free, Edward. Free at last.
Yes, free.
You do understand what I'm saying.
Yes, Geoffrey, I understand.
No more creeping out at night. No more guilt. No more lost, drunken nights. No one to stand in your way, Edward.
No one.
You see, she's always stood in your way, Edward. There are two men, and they have to be made one. No more separation. One man. Not the brown and the green fellow. One, Edward. One whole man.
One whole man, yes.
You see, there's always one who is weak and one who is strong. And the weak have to be led, Edward. And that in turn makes them strong. But you must hurry now. Go to your room and prepare yourself. Your best suit, Edward. Your finest clothes.
My finest clothes.
The key. You've taken the key.
I haven't given myself enough time. You'll never do it. Never. It has to be the other one.
Mama? Mama?
I've got the key myself. Pepper. Pepper. Pepper.
Oh, no! Ah! What? Jim! Ah! No! I go with that!
Jeffrey!
Ah!
Jeffrey! No! No, for pity's sake!
Jeffrey. Me.
Ah! No! Ah!
Jeffrey!
Kill her. Kill her, you fool. Kill the wretch before...
Don't! Can you think? Ah! No! No! Ah! Oh my God! Ah!
There now. My head. My head is...
I'm sorry I had to hurt you, sir. I had no choice.
No choice? Who are you, fella?
I shall need a statement, sir. Later, perhaps.
Wretched head. Must call that doctor. That doctor must attend to me.
Now, don't try and speak now, Dr. Manners.
Dr. Manners? No, I'm not Dr. Manners.
Very well.
Oh,
Very well.
Very much mistaken, sir. Dr. Manners is a much older man. Much older man, surely. Dried up old stick. I'm not sure I know a Dr. Manners. Do I? No, I know. I remember. No, I know.
You are working this afternoon, Edward?
I thought
You are not going out, Edward.
it's merely that... Today is visiting day, Mamma.
We shall not visit him. Ever. Any else. I shall never go near that dreadful place, and nor will you, Edward. I agree. As far as his family is concerned, he no longer exists.
But, Mamma, he's so alone there.
Ring for Miranda.
Yes, Mamma.
And you forgot to say grace again. You must remember, Edward, you are master now.
Shall I...
Far too late.
He wanted me to do it. That's what I stood
Edward.
for. Whenever I talked to him, it was about himself. The other part of him. Mamma, you didn't think, did you, for one moment that I
will not discuss it at luncheon. It is over and done with. Besides, you don't know what you're talking about, only the doctor.
And I do know, Mamma. I do know now. He wanted me to do it, this terrible thing, before the other man, the green fellow, before he did what he had to do. Yes, he underestimated me. He thought he could control me, pour what was in his brain into mine. But he couldn't do it against my will.
Against your will, Edward? The issue surely is that we have survived the tragedy. We are alive and free, all of us. Did you ring for the maid, Edward?
Yes, Mamma, I rang for her.